Okay, so this is how it's going. Okay, so the dude says, okay, so what happened was my daughter is with me, and um, I was supposed to work today from 2 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock tonight. Actually, I was supposed to be there at 2. The job is in New Orleans, so we get there at 6 and work from 6 to 6. So, my daughter is with me, and I take her to her granny house because why would I leave her, my 17-year-old, here by herself with my boyfriend? Like, so I take her to her grandmother's house. So he gets super mad because he says that I don't console him about it, which I asked him. I said, do you think I should take her to a granny house? He says, no. So I come back later on, maybe an hour later, and I say, well, I'm going to take her to her granny house. I'm going to go ahead and take her to her granny house so I won't have to worry about her being here while I'm at work all day. So he starts cussing me out and saying that I didn't consider him, and that I don't have a right to make a decision without him. I'm like, I'm just dropping my daughter off at her granny house. Like, what is such a big deal about that? I'm dropping her off at her granny house so I can go to work tomorrow. And then that's that. All that should have been said was, okay, baby, go ahead and handle it. Take it to her granny house and I see you when you get back. Not, well, I'm breaking up with you. It's over. You can't, I ain't gonna, I don't want to be your man. I can't be your man if if you making decisions without me. And I didn't make a decision without you. I just told you that what I'm going to do. You told me you don't, when I said, well, what do you think about me taking her to her granny house? And you said, well, he says, well, I think that she should stay here. And so, Capricorns, we think before we make decisions. I'm not going to make no hasty decisions like that. I just got a job offer the day before and to go to New Orleans the next day. So I got to figure out something to do with my daughter. I'm not going to leave her here all day. So I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong by taking her to her grandmother's house. So now he's saying, well, oh, we can't be together. I don't want to be with you. Get the fuck out. And all of this stuff, cussing me slap out because I take my daughter to her granny house. That's all that happened. I didn't do nothing wrong but take my daughter to her granny house so I can go to work the next day. Because I'm working all day long from 2 from 2 in the morning to 6 at night. So I'm working all day long. Why would I have my 17-year-old daughter here? Like, and then he says, well, I'm trying to be some type of way or something. Like, why do you even have a problem with this right now? I'm trying to understand, why is it even a problem to be mad that I'm taking my daughter to her granny's house so I can go to work? And he says, well, he wants somebody that considers him. What is to consider? I made the final decision. That's my child. That's my daughter. Why would I, do anything opposite of what I feel? Like, that's not something that you have a last say on, because that's my child. If I say, well, no, I don't want her here all day, I want to take her to her granny house, that's what I want to do. I don't understand why you mad at me and why we into it because of that. I don't get it. And the thing about it is, it's so much more to this story, and it's all gonna come out because he making it come out. So anyway, this is how it's about to go down in a few minutes. I might get back on here to go live and explain the whole story once I do this. I don't even know how to start this thing off. It's just uncomfortable situation to be in. I don't like being in uncomfortable situations. I don't like being made to feel like I'm doing something wrong when I know that I'm not. And that makes me think something about you, that you're trying to make me feel like I'm doing something and you mad at me. And I got to get out and all of this stuff because I take my daughter to her grandmother's house. I just don't get it. Why do you need to be considered when I make the final decision? That's my child. If I want to take her there, it should not be a problem. But anyway, so this is how this is about to go down. I'm finna confront him about it or talk to him about this because we got into it last night and I didn't want to talk about it, so I just left. So we're finna have a conversation about this right now. And I want y'all to be the judge and see if I'm wrong. See if this is illogical for me to take her to her grandmother's house. I just want to know everybody's opinion because I know I'm not crazy, and I don't think it's right for somebody to do that, and make it like you're wrong for being a mother, and But anyway, so I'm trying to whisper right now because I don't want shit to go left or whatever, but I don't know. I'm just doing this because I don't know what else to do. And I know that I'm not crazy. I know I'm not wrong. And I hate when people, they say one thing on Facebook and then, at home, it's another story. They act different. They act different. And they bully you while you at home and they get on Facebook and act like they all perfect. But at home, they really is manipulating bullies. And I'm just not going to be manipulated. If I don't feel comfortable about that, I don't have to feel comfortable about that. And if that makes you feel uncomfortable, that makes me feel uncomfortable, then you have a problem because you should understand that and be like, oh, well, yeah, that may make her feel uncomfortable. That may not be appropriate. It's just been 6 months we've been together off and on for even that long. So why would she do that? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm not saying anything about you. But it is what it is. Just like, who does that? Like, what mother do that? I'll wait. I don't know who does that, but I'm not doing it. But I'm wrong. He says I'm wrong, and I'm a fucked up individual because I wouldn't let my daughter stay here for 16 hours by herself here. Like, in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the country, in the middle of nowhere. Like, why the fuck would I do that? If that makes me bad or that makes me some kind of way, then I'll be that kind of way. If I gotta, I don't know. But anyway, so I'm gonna call him into the room and y'all can see for yourself how he talked to me about this situation. Well, I really should be recording everything because it's stuff like this. And this is not the first time it's happened about my daughters. It's like the third time. He said I offended him another time because I never bring my daughters in the room with him and I. And I always am in my daughter's room, playing with her when she's over. I'm in the room playing with her. Like, why would she be in our room playing with us? Like, she's not in the front room. Why would she be in our room in our bed watching TV with us? I don't think that's appropriate. And I'm in her room. He says that offends him, and that that don't make him feel like he is included. I'm like, why the fuck do you want to be included in what me and my baby doing? Like, she's 10 years old. Why the fuck you so upset and mad about it? Like. And then another time, he was mad because when both of my daughters finna go to their grandparents for the weekend, he, they both said, okay, bye, we finna go. All right, y'all, see y'all later, bye. So everybody left out the door. And I came back, he was hot. He was so mad. He said I offended him that time. Again, he said that was, I offended him by whisking them away so quickly, take them home. I'm like, everybody said bye. You said bye. What else was there to say? We were already walking up to the front door. Like, what else did you want to say to them? He said that I just offended him by rushing them out the door. They was here all weekend. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, like, what are you saying? Like, what did I do wrong by everybody saying bye and I'm taking them home? Like, you want to say something? I mean, just starting stuff for no reason. Like, I don't even know what I did. Like, nothing happened. We all left. I took them home. He stayed here. I came back and it was a problem. I didn't even know I had did anything wrong. But anyway, so I hate confrontation like this because it's unnecessary and it gives me anxiety, and I'm still trying to recover from a concussion. Like, I have to sit up here and argue. This should not even be an argument. It should be like, okay, babe, well, you go ahead and take her home and come back. He even took the money. I was supposed to get a uniform for work. He gave me $30 to go get a uniform. So when I left out the door to take my daughter home, give me my money back. He takes the $30 back, so I can't even go to work today. Why are you so mad that I'm going to work and I'm taking my daughter to her granny house? Like, why are you so mad? And he take the 30 back. I can't even go to work today. Like, he took the $30 back. He that mad. Like, it's crazy. That just makes me think something. Like, why are you doing that? Like, and it's even more just like, it's just so much more that it just, but anyway, it's gonna come out because he's forcing it to. So we'll just deal with that. But in the meantime, in the meantime, I'm going to talk to him about this while y'all are on the live, because I'm seriously being abused and bullied into doing things that I don't want to do, and I'm having to argue about stuff that I should not have to argue about, and it's like it's really getting to me, and I just want to know what everybody else thinks about this. So anyway, I'm gonna try to get him in the room to talk about this. So y'all just stay stay there, and it may take me a few minutes, but I'll be right back. So just stay there. Okay, here we go. And it might be a few minutes. Man, this is crazy, man. So crazy. And there's so much more to this story, and I'm gonna have to tell you guys later. But it's gonna really make y'all understand why I don't want to leave my daughter here. Like, I'm trying not to. I'm just trying really to get away from the situation because I know more about the person than they think I do, and it's the reason why. One of the reasons why I don't want to. I didn't want to do that. And then he told my 10-year-old daughter that he loved her a few weeks ago, and she told her dad, and we had to talk about it. Like, that's too soon to be telling a child that you love. You only seen them a couple of times and they say you love them. Like, I just think it's inappropriate, and her dad thought it was inappropriate too. We had a whole sit down about this, you know. But anyway, so he's gonna get ready to come here in a few minutes. So I don't understand why we gotta fight about this, about me taking Preeti to her granny's house. But why are you mad about that? And breaking up about that? Why?
Because you don't act like you with me.
I don't act like I'm with you because I take her to her granny house.
Because we talk about that, and then you do what you feel like you
We
want to do.
talked about it. Like I told you,
You
I
do
said,
everything you want to do.
because that's what I want to do. If I don't feel like I want her to be here and I want her to go to her granny house, I don't see what's the problem with
So
that.
why we
Like
didn't
I
even talk
talked to
about
you,
it?
I talked to you about it. I said, do you think that I should take her to her granny house? You said, no, you don't think so. I came back and I said, well, a little bit later, and I said, well, I'm gonna go ahead and take her to her granny house. I think I laid back on the bed. I said, well, I'm gonna go ahead and take her to her granny house. You cussed me out like I'm doing something wrong by taking her to her granny house. Yes, you did. You said that I'm not.
Don't worry about it. I'm done. I
So
don't
you
want to.
done with it for what?
I don't want to deal with the.
You don't want to deal with what? Because I said I'm gonna take my daughter to her granny house because I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be working from 6 to 6. Why you don't? Why you were so mad about it?
Don't worry about it.
Why don't worry about it now? Why don't worry about it now?
Because you weren't worried about it yesterday either.
I mean, yeah, I told you I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take her to her
You can do what
granny
you want
house.
to do.
I know, but why you mad about it?
I'm not mad about it.
So why? Yeah, you are mad about it. Obviously, you mad because you changed the whole status and everything. You mad about
because
it.
I don't feel like I'm included into your life with anything.
How you feel like you're not included because I don't want my daughter to stay here for 16
Because
hours
it's your
while I'm
daughter.
not here? Why you feel that you're not included? How are
It's
you
your
not
daughter.
included?
It's your daughter.
But what
It
does
don't
that have to
fit
do
with
with
what
you?
you're doing. It don't
What does that
have
have to
nothing
do with you?
nothing.
But why you feel like you're not included because I don't want her to stay here?
It
My
don't have nothing to
17-year-old
do with
daughter
you.
to stay here from 2 in the
It doesn't
morning
have
to
nothing to
6
do
o'clock
with
at
you.
night.
It doesn't have
Then
nothing
why
to
you so mad? Why we got into it last night? Why you told me to get the fuck out and everything?
I mean, I'm not into it.
You're
I'm
not
not
into
doing that.
what? Because now I said that I'm taking my daughter to her granny
You
house so
got
I
a
can go
right
to
to do
work
what you
that
want to
day.
do
I
now.
know I got a right to do it, but I don't understand why you said I didn't have a right last night. You said I didn't have a right to do
Just
what I wanted to
because
do.
I told you that you were with me.
I'm with you. Okay, so what does
I'm
that have to?
relevant.
You're relevant. And I talked to you
I
about it,
don't want to
and then
live
you
in a
said that
relationship
you
with
said
somebody that I can't doggone have a doggone relationship with their children. And
having
I
a
don't want to
relationship with my
have,
child is different from
I
her
don't,
being here all day. If I don't feel
look, I
comfortable with her being
don't.
here all day,
Okay,
then I
well, then
don't.
that's on
That ain't
you.
that's not saying that you don't
Shit.
have a relationship with her. What does that
Okay.
mean? Why do you
Well,
want a
then
relationship
don't.
with her like that? Why? What
Don't
did that have
worry
to do with
about it.
anything?
Don't worry about
Having a
it.
relationship with my children.
Don't worry about
And
it.
you talk about how can you be stepdad? We're not even married. We're not engaged. We're not nothing. What you talking about stepdad? We just even
We're
started talking
nothing.
about
Okay.
6
Don't
months.
worry about it.
Don't worry about what?
Don't worry
Don't
about
worry
the
about
whole
what?
situation.
The whole
Everything
situation.
good.
Why you even bring this up? Why we even having this conversation
Because
about
you asking me
this?
to come in here and talk to
I
you
know I'm
about
talking about even why it was even an argument yesterday about
it.
this.
It's
Why
not
you
no
even
argument. I
trying
ain't
to
arguing with
all of it? You breaking up with me? You single all because and you kicking me out all because I said I'm taking my daughter and I can. You said because I didn't because I'm
Man,
taking my daughter
you
to
know
her
a lot.
granny
You
house.
know a lot, man.
I'm taking my daughter to her granny house, and I consulted you about it. You said you didn't want me to take it to her granny house. I came back and said, "Well, I think I'm gonna take it to her granny house anyway." You slap
Go
had a
ahead.
problem with that.
Go ahead.
So
You
what's
do
wrong? What's the
that. You
problem
do
with
what you
that?
do. You
I
do
know
what
I
you
can
do.
do it, but why you got a problem with
I
it?
don't have a problem with
You
it.
just said you don't want to be in a relationship with that you can't have relate. You obviously got a problem.
I mean, if you don't
What's the?
understand, then you just never understand.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
have
get
to
you. I'm
explain
trying to.
this to other
I'm trying to
people.
understand. I don't understand. I don't,
Okay,
and I'm trying to
well,
understand you. I'm trying to understand why you're doing that to me.
you just don't need nothing.
I'm trying to understand why you doing that to me and why you saying that I don't have a right to do what I want to do to take my daughter back to her granny house.
Look, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, now
If
you
we
didn't have a
not
problem, but you had a
together,
problem with it last
if
night.
we ain't together, you could do what you want
It
to
ain't
do.
talking about. I ain't talking about if
So
we
you
not
do
together,
what
do
you
what I
want to
want to do.
do.
I'm talking about we
Okay.
together. Why
You
can't I
do
do
what you
that?
want to do
Why can't I
whenever.
do that when we together?
Why do you have to?
Because I want to take her to her granny house so she won't be here for 16 hours by herself.
Okay then.
What do you have a problem with that so bad for?
Because it wasn't a decision that we made.
It was a decision that I made because I had the final decision over my daughter.
That's
You
right.
can tell me no, you don't want her. You
Yes.
want her to stay here with you for
Look,
16 hours.
I'm
If that's
not-
not what I want to do, then that's not what I want to
I'ma let you
do.
have what you
I know you
want.
can let me have that because it's my,
Yeah,
because
that's
I can,
right.
yeah, because it's my daughter
Okay,
and I have
that's
custody over her
fine.
and
I'm
I
not
protect her.
tripping about
So
that.
if I say that I don't feel comfortable with that, if I want to take her to a
Okay.
granny house, all you should have been and said was,
Same
okay,
vice
baby,
versa,
go
if I
ahead, take her
feel
to her
that.
granny, go ahead, take her to her granny house, see you when you get back. And then you're gonna take the $30 for me to get my uniform for
Look.
work. You took my $30 back. All because I'm taking my daughter to a greenhouse so I can go to work.
Because
you so mad about her not being here with you. Because you want a relationship with her. That's your excuse. That's your excuse. Not because she was here all week and you didn't say nothing to her. But now you're mad because you can't have a relationship with her because she can't stay here for a whole goddamn day with you while I'm at work for 16 hours. Now you mad. Because that's not a relationship with her. Well, you ain't said 2 words to her since she been here, but now you all mad and it's a big problem and I got to get the fuck out and all this stuff because I'm taking her to her granny house. Simply didn't do nothing to you. Didn't say, you cussing me out, all this stuff. Didn't say anything out the way to you, but I'm just taking her to her granny house and that's it. Going to get my uniform for work and that's it. You take the money back and everything. Cussing me straight out, man. You know you did. Now you ain't got nothing to say. That shit is crazy. I shouldn't even have to be even arguing about this, even talking about this. This is why I'm not going to stress no more. Because I know this shit is wrong and it's fucked up. And you be trying to do this shit to me because don't nobody see this shit. And you want to get on Facebook and talk about how you want to be considered. I did consider you. I asked you, I said, do you think it's a good idea? Me just take her back to her granny house. And then I made my final decision because I'm her mother. You can't tell me, well, I want her to stay here and I'm just supposed to be like, okay, and just do whatever you want me to do. If I feel some type of way, if I don't feel comfortable with it, you're going to turn around and get mad at me like I'm doing something wrong. That's the bullying, it's manipulation, and it's something else. I don't even know the words to put on it. It's messed up. And I don't deserve that. Talking about you deserve somebody that's going to consider you. I don't got to consider you in everything I do with my daughter. If I say I want her to go to her granny house so I can go to work for 16 hours, then I want to do that. And there should be nothing you should be saying about it, period. Nothing you should say, but okay, take it back to her granny house, okay, and see you later, see you when you get back. You so mad and tight about me taking her there and her not being here with you and talking about having a relationship with her. What does that have to do with anything? When she been here all this time and you ain't said nothing to her. But now we over all this stuff, get out because I'm taking her to a granny house. And that's all I say to you. Then I'm just saying, well, I'm taking her. And I get back and I get a whole heap of crap from you when I get back. And no, I didn't want to talk about it because I got to process this. This don't even make sense to me. And I'm not going to make no hasty decisions. I just got the job the day before. So I'm not going to make no hasty decisions because you pressure me to do that. If I'm not comfortable with it, I'm not going to do that. You trying to force me to do stuff I don't want to do and break up me and do all stuff like I'm that damn desperate to be with you. That don't make no damn sense. You can't do that to nobody. So now you ain't got nothing to say. It's okay. Because I will be talking about it. And everything else because it's manipulation and you sit up in here bullying me. And don't nobody see what's going on. And then you try to make it like I'm in here crazy and I'm just doing stuff and making me feel like this up in here. Like it's not right. And don't nobody know what's going on. And it's abuse. It's straight abuse, man. And you sit up there and get on Facebook like Grand Rising. Just because you say Great Rising don't mean that you doing right behind closed doors. Now you ain't got shit to say. Punk ass. I ain't did shit to you. But tell you I'm taking my daughter to her granny's house. Now, that's not having a relationship with you. You ain't said 2 words to her since she been here basically. Now you all mad and we over and everything because I'm taking her to her granny house today so I can go to work. Mother, man, these niggas telling you. Trying to tell you, man, these niggas ain't shit, man. It just don't make no damn sense. And I'm trying to make sense of the shit. It ain't making no sense. It ain't making no sense. And I ain't doing it. Got me fucked up. I'm not the one, man. And now I'm bad because I done did something wrong because I done stood up for myself or I done stood up for what I believe or for what I feel. And now I'm the one, I'm assed out. Every time you try to stand up for something good, you get assed out. Don't make no damn sense, man. Cause motherfuckers be on some more shit for no fucking reason, just doing shit on something else. You tell me. Because I know I didn't do shit wrong. But take my daughter to her granny house, I can go to work today. Now I can't even go to work because you done took the money back for me to get my uniform for what? Why you that mad? You did that last night. Before I even left. And I came back in the room, you still cussing me out last night. Still mad at me. Talking about, you know, why I'm doing this, why I'm not including you, why I'm doing what I want to do. Doing what I want to do anyway. Yeah, because it's my final decision. I do what I want to do when it comes down to the final decision about her. You can't tell me you want her to stay here if I don't want her to. What the fuck is wrong with you? The fuck? Motherfucking niggas on something else, man. Gotta do that shit. But you, nobody else, who the fuck y'all think y'all is, man? That shit is ridiculous. Women shouldn't even have to fucking go through this shit. For what? Like, why are you even doing this? But it's all good. Because it'll come out. It will come out, honey. Huh. I know it. And that ain't, man, God, no idea, man. No idea. I got nothing to say now. Shit is crazy, man. No, I ain't crazy. No, I ain't tripping, man. No, I ain't wrong. Don't sit up here and bully me, make it like I'm wrong and all of this stuff when you trying to manipulate me into doing something I don't want to do and then bullying me about it, man. Like, that shit is crazy. Now you ain't got nothing to say, old punk ass coward ass nigga, man. Fuck, man. Boy, I tell you. But a real bitch like me, man, this is why I'm single. Because I don't take no shit. I don't let niggas do whatever they want to do to me or my children or nothing. I'm not going for none of that shit. I'm not going for none of that shit. Call me what you want. Give a fuck about the lame ass people on Facebook. What?
So, this is. Alright. I know how I like to have a relationship, and I know what I like to. Not just you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you tell me you don't want to have to deal with certain people and have to apply by that. If it's not, then it's going to be a problem. Well, I mean, I'm not no fuss. I'm not going to fuss at you about stuff that I had told you I had a problem with. And having to deal with these people all the time. You know what
You
I'm
was
saying?
just fussing and cussing at me last night.
Okay.
You was fussing and cussing me out, but I didn't even say anything. All I said, I'm taking pretty bad. Why the fuck are you doing it? You ain't even sticking to the plan. You did say that. And I'm not saying, so what plan? Because she's been here now. I got an unexpected job. I got an unexpected job that just came up the day before. So these are unexpected things. You're trying to make me hasty and do something that I don't want to do. I just got the job the day before, and I'm telling you, okay, well, now that I got this job today that I got to go to tomorrow, well, I'm going to take her. I did tell you that I had that job for the next day. That's why you gave me the money for the uniform.
You said because that's what you felt like you wanted to do, and that was it. You didn't.
Because that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, and I told you, I said, I think I'm going to just drop her off at her granny's house.
I asked you why. You
because I said, because I'm going to work. That's not true. I said, because I'm going to work. The next thing, I don't want her here while I'm at work. I told you that. You can lie and say I didn't tell you that. I know what I said. And it wasn't, we didn't talk that much. I said a few words and that was it. And I didn't want to talk about it no more because it's ridiculous. I'm going to work. I told you that. And I didn't want her here. You still had a problem. You were still busting at me about it. And cussing me out. And I didn't understand where all of that is coming from. For what? Because you want to have your relationship a certain way and you want certain people. And what does that got to do with my daughter staying here and I don't want her to while I'm not here? Stuff already been said. Stuff been said about you. Why would I do that? I did tell you that's all it is to say. I'm going to work and I'm taking her to her granny house. There wasn't nothing else to say to you. I told you that. And I said what I said and that was it. And I told you I'm taking her. And that was it. I didn't say nothing else about it because the decision was made. And because you kept doing it, it's what made me make it even worse, even more. Because you sit up here arguing me about this for no reason. Because, I mean, I didn't even expect it to even be an argument. But I'm just taking her to a greenhouse. I expected you to be like, okay, well, I'll see you later. Go get your uniform. Make sure you make it on time to get your uniform so you can head out in the morning. Not, well, why you ain't sticking to the plan? She's supposed to be here. Yeah, she's supposed to be here, but I can go back and pick her up anytime I want to.
Like I said,
anytime I want to go pick her up, I can pick her up. Why are you so mad that I'm taking her home today?
You can do what you
I
want.
know I can do what I want to do because it's my final decision. I know I'm doing it. But why you so mad about me doing it?
I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, you saying that now you're not mad about what you was cussing me out about yesterday. You broke up with me, you're single, you did all this changing all your status and stuff because of that.
Don't lie and say I cuss you out because I couldn't curse and I couldn't do what I wanted to do.
You didn't cuss me out yesterday?
No, because
you didn't say like no cuss word.
No.
You a fucking liar.
I said that I don't want to talk about it because she's in here and I don't want to talk about it.
That's what you said when I came back. When I came back from dropping her off, you said I didn't want to talk about it while she was up in here. Now you saying, but you just said earlier I didn't want to talk about it.
I told you I didn't want to talk.
No, you said you didn't want to talk. Yeah, you said you didn't want to talk about it. Okay. That's after I came back here. But before that, you was cussing me out. Because I told you I'm going to make my decision. I'm making my decision, period. I'm taking her to a greenhouse.
Okay, and you did this.
Exactly. So I don't understand why you mad. Because you talking about you get out and all of this stuff over that.
I'm fine.
You gotta get out my house then. I don't want nobody that don't consider me and all of that stuff.
You can stay.
Oh, now I can stay for what? But now why my shit gotta be up and down because of something you saying? Because something I don't agree with, and now you
agree with what you do.
What for what? What do I do? Yeah. Now you trying to make it what? It ain't nothing else to say because I don't do nothing. Exactly. What I don't understand, I'm trying to understand.
Don't understand.
I'm trying to understand. I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be. Exactly. Okay. And I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna trust my instinct and my intuition. And it's just fucked up that you getting an attitude and you mad with me over all this and all this that you doing because I'm taking my daughter to her greenhouse.
I am not dealing with
you. Now you're saying you're not dealing with me. Right. You don't want to deal with me because I'm taking my daughter to her greenhouse. So now you don't want to deal with me.
Yeah,
why? Why?
You're hard-headed.
Why? Because I'm hard-headed. Because I didn't want to leave her here like you told me to. I'm not going to do everything you tell me to do if I don't feel like it's right.
You said the same.
You can do whatever you want me to do. You think I am?
You don't have to.
I know I don't. That's why I took her there. I can be by my damn self. So I'd rather be by myself to deal with somebody that's gonna bully me than to bully me.
So
into doing something that I don't want to do.
You did what you.
I know, but I'm telling you, because I decided to do that because I'm a guy and I did what I said I was gonna do.
Okay.
Because I wanted to do that, and it's not because I felt that I wanted to do that. Yeah, I am upset with you.
Okay.
Now you're trying to act all like that, whatever. You was just cussing at me last night. Yeah, now you're not upset because you done already did all of this shit.
Look, I don't gotta put up
I know you don't. I gotta put up with nothing either because you ain't putting up with shit. Because you putting up because I'm standing up for myself. That's what you putting up with now because I'm standing up for myself.
Standing up for yourself.
I know I am going to keep standing up for myself. Thank you. I don't need your approval.
Well, then what is you yelling at me for?
Because you sit up here, acting like you don't know what I'm talking about and acting like it's not a problem. Oh, you can do this, you can do that. But I'm not even upset. I'm not even upset. I'm just telling you. We talked about what you was mad at me for last night and what you was breaking up with me for. And you decided you don't want to be with me because I didn't want my daughter to stay here with you.
Oh, that's what it was.
We was just fine yesterday.
Oh, so what
you do whatever you want to do, okay?
So what's
ain't
wrong?
Nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong, man.
So
it ain't nothing wrong.
So tell me why you don't want
to stay with me. It ain't nothing wrong. Why I don't want her staying with you?
Yeah.
Because why would I want her staying here and I'm not here? Why? Why would I want her staying here and I'm not here? It's already been said. So why would I want her to stay here? So why would I want to say you should be understanding? You should be understanding. You should be understanding. Why would I want her to stay here? I don't got to answer that. Why would I want her to stay here by herself? When it's already, you said you didn't want to be around no shit like that. So, but all of a sudden now you want her to stay here all day? Man, you out your damn mind, man. You think I'm stupid. You think I'm going to be your goddamn fool. You got me fucked up. No, because I'm gonna go on some more. Yeah, my daughter, my final word. What the fuck? What is it even an argument for? Why I'm getting cussed out? Why I'm getting, you know, fussed at for doing something that I want to do that's benefit that's like I don't even, it's just so crazy. This shit is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. I know I'm not tripping. I know I'm not, man. And this is just part one. This is just part one. This is just part one. Because I got, boy. Boy, this is crazy, man. People have no idea. And I'm sitting up here, have to argue about this. Why I want to take my daughter to her granny house. Why? Because I said so. Because I got to work all day and I don't want her here by herself all day. So what? That makes me a bad mom. This is the world is so fucking backwards, man. That shit is crazy. Shit is crazy, man. People be on something else, man. Yeah. Yeah. I hear you going at the door too. What's up? Okay. Shit is crazy, man. I never been. I don't give a fuck who it is, man. I ain't going for none of that shit, man. Say whatever you want to say about me, man. Say whatever you want to say about me. Because I know I ain't bad. You can say whatever you want to say about me. I know I ain't doing nothing wrong. Yeah, I don't care what you say.
If you think that you're going to do that shit with everybody else, then go right ahead.
Yeah, if I think I'm going to do this shit with everybody else, what the hell is you talking about? If I think I'm going to do this shit with everybody else, what does that even mean? What does that mean? You was a damn ignorant ass thing. This don't make no damn sense. Ooh. This don't make no damn sense. Should not even be an argument. Shouldn't be nothing said. But okay, go take it. Why? Why? Why do I gotta explain why? She already said you touched on the butt at the garbage bin or brushed up against or something. Okay, so what why I'm bad because I'm cautious or because I'm taking care of my daughter or putting her where she needs to be. What's the problem? I don't understand it. Crazy, man. Crazy. I wish you would. I wish you would. You will be looking more crazy than I do, honey. Wish you would. Wish you would. So I'm not the one. You got the wrong one fucking with me. Because I am not the one. Shit don't make no damn sense, man. These niggas be on something else all the way. And if you don't question that shit or just go along with shit, man, people do any fucking thing, man. Any fucking thing to you and then get turned around, get mad at you. Like, what the fuck kind of person do I look like doing? You shouldn't even be questioning me about why I'm taking her to her granny house. It should not even be no question. It should be obvious that, okay, these boundaries, these lines, okay, take it to her granny house. We only been together off and on 6 months. Why would I do that? We're not married. We're not engaged. You trying to talking about stepdaddy. But what? That's not no excuse today. You ain't said nothing to her all week. Now it's today you want to be, how can you be a stepdad? How can you show you're a good stepdad and all this stuff? What the fuck? Man, that manipulation ass shit. I ain't got time for that shit. Manipulating ass niggas, man. Gotta be careful, man. I don't give no fucks, man. Come to my motherfucking kids. I'm not fucking playing that shit. You got me fucked up. I'm not the one. Not the one. Can't even believe I'm even having an argument about this shit. Can't even believe this is even a problem. Oh, I already know it's pedophile behavior. I know. If I tell you something else, you'll be really shocked. Because I just found out some information last week, man. Exactly. No boyfriend is a babysitter, period. I know. I know. I ain't even messed up about it, man. I ain't even messed up about it. Because I know I'm doing the right thing. And I know shit ain't right, ain't seeming right. I'm like, I feel shit. I feel stuff. I'm an empath, or, I got that where you can feel shit, and I'm trusting my intuition. I ain't making no more dumbass decisions and mistakes no more. This was one, but, like, when you just not used to trusting your instinct, I make mistakes, but from now on, I'm trusting myself, man. And shit come out, truth come out when you start trusting yourself. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. I ain't crazy. I'm not stupid. I'm not finna be nobody damn fool. I'm not finna be gullible. I'm not finna be easily manipulated. It's not me. I'm not going down. Yeah, so get the fuck out of here with that shit. Yeah, I'm not the woman for that. Like, I'm not just dealing with anything. I know what I deserve. I know I don't deserve no argument about this. And that's not even the half of it. Like, this is not even that. If I really got on here and started just saying everything, y'all would be like, really? This what you've been dealing with? But I'm gonna start like doing some lies about every single thing, because I know I ain't been wrong. I know. I know it. I don't like to argue. I like to chill and be grounded like the earth sign that I am. But when shit ain't right, it just ain't right. And I'm a Capricorn. I'm just not finna hold my tongue and let shit go down that I'm not okay with. I'm not comfortable with. You ain't finna just do anything to me, because I'm not that one. I'm not her. I'm not that woman. I don't do that. I don't just roll over. You ain't finna do me. And I trust myself, just like you saying, Nefertari. And I know when it's right, and I know what's wrong, and I ain't doing it. And I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm not gonna put my daughter in no situation like that. And I'm just not doing it. And he mad at me because I'm saying that. Now you mad at somebody because they're saying that they're gonna protect. Now it's like I'm saying something about him. It's like manipulation shit, man. I don't got time for that shit, man. That's narcissistic behavior, man. I don't got time for that shit, man. That's a straight narcissist, man. Get mad at you because you're making a decision. Like, I have to go through you. You're not her father. I don't have to go through you about no final decisions about dropping my daughter off with her grandmother so I can go to work at 2 o'clock in the morning while your ass here from 2 to 6 at night. You got me fucked up. I don't even gotta have a fucking conversation with you about it. Really, I was just telling you. I was just asking you what you thought. Do you think I should drop her off now and everything? And then you said no. So I came back and said, well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop her off anyway. It shouldn't even be no argument. I don't even see what's the big deal. Like, what? Why you so mad now? You took back your money and everything for me to get my uniform and everything. Like, you so twisted and turned over this. Like, you ain't said nothing to her all week, but now you want to talk about, you want to have a relationship with her. This is not letting you have a relationship with her. Why? While I'm not here, you trying to have a relationship with her. Why you ain't saying nothing to her while I've been here? What the fuck is the problem right now? I don't get why I even have to even deal with this type of shit. This is what I'm talking about. I don't want to deal with no shit like this. This is why I'm single, because I'm not selling for this shit. I'm not gonna let nobody manipulate me. I'm not gonna let nobody bully me into doing something I don't want to do. Cause I'm my own person. I'm my own empath. I got my own instinct and my own intuition. I don't got to do with nobody. Ain't no motherfucking robot, puppet. Don't nobody pull no strings on my back. I don't got to do nothing nobody want me to do if I don't feel like that. I'm not that woman. Like, really, niggas really think that you women just gonna just do whatever they say do. I don't give no fuck. I gotta do shit I don't want to do. Nobody control me. Out your damn mind. Shit just don't make no sense, man. But this how it be. When you stand up for yourself and you straight tell it like it is, like, look, I'm not comfortable with that. Then you see that whole motherfucking mask come off. Like, what the fuck? Like, why am I getting cussed out right now? Like, I sat there calmly, didn't say nothing but, okay, well, I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna take her anyway. It was just making me even more want to take her because you sit here cussing me out because I'm taking her to a granny house. Like, why are you even mad? I'm by myself, sis. But he wanted to try to force me to be back in a relationship with him. And I told him I'm not ready for that. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not ready for that. And he wanted to say, well, because we're already in a situation. But anyway, it's complicated. I am focused on me, honey. Also, I'm just trying to do what I need to do to get where I need to be at, because I ain't got time to deal with this type of stuff. Like, if I gotta be single because I don't want to deal with stuff like this, then I'm good. Like, I'm good. People don't understand that. Like, I'd rather be by myself and have fun rather than deal with shit like this that I got to be worried about. Like, I'm dealing with a concussion still. I shouldn't even be fucking dealing with nothing like this. I shouldn't even be. And it's not even the first time, man. It's not the first time this shit done happened. This shit is crazy. But see, this is so freaking crazy. This is so crazy. And now, like, I'm just seeing everything, how everything played out, and how I'm even in this, like, over here right now. There's just so much going on. But anyway, this is part one. Because I'm going to come back with a part two and explain exactly everything and maybe a little bit more of some other stuff because but I really need to try to I really need to try to get out first, because it's so much shit that'll just it'll blow this whole shit up. So I'm just trying to just chill out. But this shit right here just took the cake last night. It just was like, why? Like, I was just already trying to lay low and try to make my moves. But this shit right here was just like, this is going, like, play it how I play it, and be cool and calm about the whole shit because I know what I need to do and everything. But it just keep getting worse and worse. It just stuff like this. It's crazy. I got so much more to just ask questions about because I know I'm not tripping. I don't just trip for no reason. I don't just trip about stuff. But I got another question that I'm going to come back live with and ask you guys later. What do y'all think is appropriate or not? Or what do y'all think is wrong? Am I wrong for expecting somebody to do this particular thing? But I'm gonna talk to y'all about it later live because I know y'all gonna be like, hell no, you're not crazy, you're not inconsiderate for wanting somebody to do. But anyway, I'm gonna tell y'all about that later because it's ridiculous that I even had to argue about these type of things. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and come back on later and make me some breakfast and stuff and get myself together. So I'll just talk to y'all later.